Hey, it's Ron with Indie Geek Life. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Just out here doing some emergency fire watch. Like I said on my profile, you never know what type of geek work you're going to see and put on my page. I'm going to be doing about 36 hours over the next 3 days, doing some emergency fire watch out here. So just sitting in the car. I'm doing the night shift, the midnight to noon shift. So not going to do too bad. Some easy money. Got this sitting out here in the car. Lights on. Got the Wi-Fi on. Watching a little OP on Patrol Live. Like I said, never know what you're going to see. Got the apartments out here where they got some panels down. Stuff like that. Got the lights on for safety. Sitting out here. Nice little look at the vehicle, just so you know, people know it's marked. This is unmarked, that way I don't have any issues. You can see clearly who I am. Safety on, has a vest, clearly identified for the fire. So like I said, got some apartments out here, some power issues, no panel, electricity to the fire panels like that, some emergency lighting out and things like that. Not too bad. Race weekend out here in Indianapolis, so got the Brickyard 400 going on. A lot of events going on, so hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Be safe, and I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great weekend. Hey, it's Ron with Indie Geek Life. Alright, a little update here. I'm out here doing fire watch. As I just was mentioning in my early video that I haven't posted yet, but you know, I'm just going through 36 hours, wrapping up here in about 30 minutes for emergency fire watch. Well, the fire marshal, he's already came through the area just to look and see if these apartment complexes got the power fixed to their fire panels, which they have not been able to get done yet. They're supposed to call Duke Energy in the morning. Well, they open at 9 a.m. They had hired us to be out here until 9 a.m. So 9:01, we were supposed to be leaving technically. Well, we leave, they would have no fire watch. And with the system not being fixed yet, it would be a violation of not having no fire watch and the system still being down. So they are calling Duke Energy when it opens up at 9, and I've already sent my boss a message, but he's probably either still in bed or traveling from the late nights from where he was working. But I got 4 hours of time left if I don't go over to 40 hours, because he runs his business as a company like he's supposed to and does everything legal. Very great boss, and he don't let it go overtime because he pays time and a half like you're required to by law. I mean, even though I wouldn't hit him for that, he still does that for the legality reasons. But like I said, I got 4 more hours, so it would be till 1 o'clock this afternoon until I would hit my 40 hours. So I asked her if she'd like to extend the fire watch for a little bit until she can get a hold of Duke Energy and find out when they can get a truck sent out here. It's not like a switch, you know, they have to come out here. See when they get everything up and running again. So I'll know here shortly. But right now I may be here until at least 1 o'clock, and we'll find out about Duke Energy, because I guarantee the fire marshal would be back out here about 9 o'clock or so, because he's already came through to see if they had power back up yet, which they don't. So we'll see what's going to go on here. So it looks like I may have another 4 more hours out here today. See what happens. Hey, it's Ron with Indie Gig Life. Alright, little update here. They still haven't got a hold of the electric company. Got the stuff going on, so still on hold for that. Driving around these stupid complexes. They don't clean like they're supposed to. If not, I'll upload this picture later. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Screw. Right there. The top of my tire in the back. Right now it's not leaking no air, but you can hear it as I'm driving. Click, 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 hitting. So it's not a good day, not a good morning. I'm on the fire watch, so I went over to the tire store right behind the place real quick just to ask them if they even carry a patch kit. They don't. They can't carry the plugs. They can only patch them on the inside, which that's the way I would normally do it. But he can't get me in right this second. So I have to either go to a parts store and buy one of the little tire plug things and do it myself real quick. Or find another tire shop that can get me in real quick before they notice I'm gone from the fire watch. So it's not a great day. So let's see if we can get this done real quick and get back over there. Like I said, this is Ron with Indie Gig Life. Like I said, you never know what I'm going to bring you. Unfortunately, it's not exciting as DoorDash. I mean, that's not real exciting either, but you know, that's a lot of the content a lot of my people are watching from. So we do what we got to do. So I'll holler at you guys later. You guys have a good day. Bye. Hey, it's Ron with Indie Gig Life. Alright. Went over to Napa store. Spent $11. Went ahead and bought the plug kit and everything. Pulled the screw out. It's a short screw. It's kind of like me. Barely went inside the tire, or in the thread of the tire. I pulled it. It is not leaking air at this time at all. So I wasn't going to push the screw or the other pieces, you know, make the hole nice and clean to be able to put the thing in. Unfortunately, I opened up the tire kit and had it ready to go in, but it's not leaking air at all that I can see. Of course, I don't have soapy water with me, so I poured a little Sprite on top of it. Nothing bubbled out, so it's got 38 pounds of pressure in it. I run 40, so this came up to 39 now. So as the heat builds up, so I'm hoping it stay that way. Obviously, when I get time, I will run it to the tire shop, have them check it, pull it off, and actually take it off the rim and make sure it did not go through at all, and if it needs a patch on the inside or not. The tires on this car, got the rain directional tires come in, cost about $250 a tire. I really don't like to have to replace any of them. At least this one was on the main part of the thread. The reason why I know how much these cost, about 3-4 months ago, I did an Uber run from Indianapolis to over into Illinois, and I started leaking air. Filled it up, I had a small leak. But it's 4 o'clock in the morning, no tire shops are open, but it was holding around the 30 pound mark, so it wasn't leaking too terribly bad. So I went ahead and kept it the way it was, and got over there, filled it back up with more air when I got there, and dropped off that customer. Made it back over to Indy and just lost that same little bit of pound again. But that tire shop didn't have that particular tire in there, and they had to call around and found one and had to get it shipped over there, but it was like $250. So I don't run cheap tires, that's for sure. And the only reason why I had to replace that tire because they couldn't patch it is because it was just on the starting at the curve of the tire, so the inside wall. So by law they're not allowed to patch inside that right there at the start of the curve. Well, they went ahead and threw a little patch on there, but it still had a very, very, very slow leak when he did it. So I mean, it made a little bubble every now and then on the inside of the tire where he patched it. So I didn't want to take that chance of it just starting to just keep leaking and stuff, so I went ahead and just had them replace the tire. I mean, I don't like the inconvenience of being broke down, so that's why I had it replaced and went on. So it's now 10:15 over here. Haven't called me or anything yet. I went in there a minute ago to hook up my laptop because the phone chargers out here, they're plugging them in that way, it doesn't charge so great. They want that AC power, and my AC
public at large, look them in the eye and say, here's what's going on.
Plug in this car, they didn't want to stay in it too good, so didn't really accept it. So I just wanted to get a full charge back on the laptop. I'll keep it, even though I had it plugged in through the charging port on the computer side, that way with the C charger, it was still eating the battery up, wasn't holding the charge, so kind of sucked on that. So I keep watching some movies, so I had to switch over to watch it on the phone some. So I was just watching some YouTube videos and stuff, passing the time. So it's just a little update. But so the way it looks, I'm going to be wrapping up 40 hours of emergency fire watch this weekend. 3 days, or technically two and a half days, but because technically when I got here it was midnight, so it's technically Saturday morning. But so got that. So basically the way it worked is Friday morning I started Ubering. I didn't actually Uber, I did some DoorDash. It was, as you seen, my video I posted was very slow that day. So started doing that at 10:30 in the morning. Kind of slow, did that 3 runs I think total. Then I went into my primary job, worked 2:30 to 11:30. Got the call about 10 o'clock to be out here, and was here at midnight. Worked midnight to noon. Went home, took a shower. Took an hour power nap. Went back into the primary job for Saturday at 2:30, or I got there at 3, from 3 to 11:30, because they were on an A shift day, so they were running at full staff pretty much. So anytime there's over 250 people in the plant, medical has to be open to be there. So was there for that. Got off there at 11:30, back here at midnight. Did midnight till noon. Then I went home and took a shower and stuff, and took a nap. Got up about 7 o'clock. Went down seen my grandbabies, granddaughter and stuff, because she wouldn't see her papaw. She misses her papaw. My other grandson, he's a grandma's boy, so he still goes to see his papaw, gives him hugs and lovings. But granddaughter's a papaw's baby, so got to see her and hang out with them for a little bit before I had to leave and be back here at 9 p.m. So she was content after got to see Papaw because she knew I was home. And they said, "There, you'll see Papaw before he goes to work." So she got to see Papaw before I went to work, and she got the time to go to bed. Love my little grandbabies. They come in and the Ring camera, and they're like, "Hi, Papaw," and they yell at the Ring camera because they know I'll eventually see it. Someone's coming through the door or whatever, and I'll see it on the camera. It's fun when I actually caught them as they're coming up and was able to say hi and talk to them through the Ring camera. First time I did it, they didn't know what to think. But 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, they remember that. They knew coming back up the very next day, the grandson was coming up, like, "Hi, Papaw," and he was like, "Where's Papaw at?" And he's not talking to me. Mom had to say, "Well, Papaw doesn't always see it, but he'll see it later." Alright, I know this video ain't got a lot to go on, so I'm just doing the driving around. So, actually, we'll do this. This is the loveliness I get to do here. Run around the lovely apartment complex here. So, back into this parking spot here, because this is one of the apartments that's down. So, a little bit down. Sorry, getting out the car there. Show you what's going on here. So, there's the lovely vehicle, lights on. We'll go up here to this one. So, you come in here. This one has power to the lights. So, you can see here, there's the power switch. They got that. It's up and running, good power to it and everything, like it's supposed to on the box. That's what you're looking for. Now, this unit is kind of connected through here. As you can see, both of these units are connected together. But the other one is having issues. They kind of run under the same address for some reason, but they're separate addresses obviously. But come over in here because this one doesn't have the power box, so it runs off of that one over there. See, it's missing the power box, but you see the lights are off because it doesn't have no power to this side, so the full switches and everything is not working. All the other spots, they all have their same individual panel, fire alarm panel. For some reason, this particular building shares the same fire panel for both sides. One side's working, one side ain't. So it's got a shared address. So fire marshal caught that. So he's, like I said, he's already been back out here to see what's going on. So, you know, we just got to be here. Fire watch is, by NFPA laws, we have to be every 30 minutes. You have to patrol or walk the building or whatever area you're watching, the complex, obviously. So we have to patrol it. And 2 different units, but 4 units in total are out. So up here On this one, it's just like the one we just left. These are all identical units, except for the boxes ain't working. So you can see we've got another big unit there, but the power is off to them all. I mean, it got power to the main apartments and stuff, but to the fire panels, they're not working. So at nighttime, these walkways are pitch black. It's because none of these lights are on. As you can see vandalism here. So you see they're missing the bulbs, but here's this fire panel. See, this is the light. Should be green. It's no green because here's the batteries. None of them are working. Panels completely shut off. And you can see the lights. I know it's kind of hitting the outside lights. So if we come over here, see the lights not on. So that means the alarm system, none of it's working in this building. And for that, require fire watch. Because if you have a fire suppression system and things like that, and it's going to be down for half the day, you got to have fire watch. So obviously this one's been down for the whole weekend, so they have to have fire watch out here, or they have to evacuate the building. And that's what the fire marshal was going to do to them. He's going to evacuate the building unless they got it fixed. So they're supposedly working on it. Tire pressure still holding. So lucky there. It's holding there, so I'm glad I didn't have to replace anything. Back in here. Hopefully that camera placement's not too bad. To the left side of the steering wheel, and I look to the right for my phone, so it's not too bad. Like I said, this is Ron with Indie Gig Life. Help me get this channel up and going, please. Subscribe, like, and comment. I will get back and look at these every day when I get a chance. I'll look at the comments, answer them. But if you guys could subscribe, you know, people say, oh, you can buy people stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to get this up and going like I'm supposed to. I'm dedicated. I'm going to put the time in and everything. So I'm just got to get it all finished. So I'm gonna go inside, back inside the apartment complex here, see what's going on, see if they've heard anything. It's Ron with Indie Gig Life. I'll talk to you guys later.